Officials told us the gas leak survey did not indicate presence of natural gas at the scene. We're told that could change as fire crews continue to investigate.
At this point, the victims have been removed. The coroner's office will be the contact for the names. We continue to investigate. We don't know what has happened. We don't know why. And there's still some debris we're still going to continue to go through.
Learn them, Beth.
Okay, Paige, thanks for that update. And as we told you a moment ago, the coroner will conduct those autopsies on those two bodies that were pulled from this home tomorrow afternoon. Until then, their identities have not been released. Now, we did hear from Evansville fire officials that he believes they are both female, but at this point, that is all that he could tell us as far as that goes. Now, Lauren Artino has been out here on scene as well. She's been talking to family members who have come in just shocked to hear this news. As you can imagine, it's really been a heartbreaking scene here. So Lauren joins us now live with what they had to say. Lauren?
Well, Beth, as of a few hours ago, Evansville Fire Department crews considered this a search and rescue operation, but now we do know they have recovered those two bodies from the home behind me. They say there is a chance there could be another. Now, we told you earlier today, and as I was tweeting, there were a lot of frantic, worried people on scene today. Not long after I arrived, about 30 minutes after the explosion happened, I saw several people who say they're family members of the people who lived here. They rushed in to talk with firefighters and police, and over the course of the day, about a dozen people who believe they're related to at least one of the victims have been by. They tell us crews found one of the bodies badly burned. Again, officials have not positively identified those two bodies found in the home. The autopsy, Beth, is expected tomorrow afternoon. We will, of course, keep you updated with that developing information. Beth?
Thanks, Lauren. You know, several people in this area heard this explosion, including one man we talked to today who was actually on top of a roof at a home nearby getting an estimate on a house on a project that he was working on. Brittany Harry spoke with him, and she joins us live now with what he heard and saw shortly after this explosion happened. Brittany?
Well, Beth, Tony Hodges says he was measuring a roof in the 1800 block of this road when he heard and felt the explosion. He says the blast was so hard it knocked his ladder over and he was stuck on the roof. He says debris was everywhere and it was like a volcano erupted. When he got to the home, he says he saw two people who lived in the home outside and officials on scene helping another man on a stretcher. He says this explosion was like nothing he had ever seen before.
I mean, the debris just started raining from the skies. Just, you know, thank God I didn't get hit with anything, but I mean, it was just like a volcano erupted. And next thing you know, there's ashes everywhere, and it's just, I mean, it's crazy.
Now, I spoke with other people who live in this area who also heard the blaze, and you'll hear from them coming up at 5. Live in Evansville, Brittany Harry, 14 News.
Thanks, Brittany. It's a little hard to hear out here because we've had another fire truck just pull up to the scene. We'll show you. We've been seeing them come in and out of this area here on Hercules throughout the day today. We talked to fire officials, too, about how those fire crews are doing. You know, it's gotten hotter as the day has gone on. We've seen some of them try to take some breaks, drink water, sitting under a tree right next to the home. And they tell us they're all doing okay. Of course, this is a very emotional time for everybody involved, and the fire official talked a little bit about that. He said, you know, a lot of our crews here are obviously trained to deal with these types of situations, but what really stuck out to him and really hit home for him was seeing all the neighbors come out just in disbelief that this had happened in their neighborhood. These were people that they knew, that they see, you know, from day to day going in and out of that home. So a lot of people just shocked and saddened about what we're seeing here. And we're going to have another update for you, any new developments as this situation continues to unfold, coming up at 4:30. Jackie, we'll send it back to you.
Beth, thank you. New information now on a shooting we told you about on Sunrise.